2 firebombs exploded at the ashram. No one was hurt, but the ashram press office was quick to blame religious bigots for the attack. Conveniently, new fire insurance had been purchased 2 months earlier. Much later, ex-members would say the bombs had been set by a sannyasin. Behind the smokescreen, Rajneesh made an enlightened decision, and on May 29, 1981, accompanied by a retinue of ashram insiders and bodyguards, Rajneesh left Bombay Airport for the United States, apparently 1 step ahead of the law. Many of his now penniless followers found themselves stranded in India. Without money or hope, they simply dissolved into the teeming mass of India's poor and were never seen again. Only 10 days after he left India, 100 square miles of Oregon ranch land was purchased at the order of Sheila Silverman, Rajneesh's personal secretary. Plans for the Buddha Field city were alive once more, but this time they would be a carefully guarded secret.
In July of 1981, an organization known as the Rajneesh arrived in Central Oregon at the community of Antelope, bought a 64,000-acre ranch located approximately 20 miles away from our community, and said that all they wanted to do was farm and be good neighbors.
Oregon's stringent land use laws would not have allowed immediate construction of a city on the ranch property. Don Smith, who lived in the little nearby town of Antelope, remembers the story they were told.
Also in August of that year, they applied to the Jefferson County and to the Wasco County courts for some 54 mobile home permits, which they said they needed for their farm laborers, as they were going to have intensive farm-type operations.
Donna Quick, another Antelope resident, agrees.
And then the first part of March, they told us, with their expertise in special farming, they had to have 713 ranch hands, with 2 people for each of them in the background. So you see, there's well over 2,000 people.
One of the things that we have found in dealing with the Rajneesh is that you don't listen to what they say at all. You see what they do.
Oregonians were getting their first lesson in the Rajneesh concept of truth.
It is very difficult for me to be truthful. I don't believe in anything, not even in truth.
Rajneesh's casual approach to truth is reflected in the organization's sudden transformation into a religion.
My sannyasis are not my followers. I'm not creating a church.
The Guru's pungent comments about organized religion were famous.
If you are a Jew or a Christian or a Hindu or a Jaina or a Buddhist, you are not really a man. You are dead. You are a corpse.
Masquerading as a charity in India, the ashram had made a tax-free fortune until they were caught. They could do the same in America if they could sell themselves to the Internal Revenue Service as a religion. It wasn't going to be easy. Even Sheila Silverman had trouble keeping the story straight.
How can something not be a religion in one country and be a religion in another country?
It's not the country, it's the time.
And it has nothing to do with tax laws.
Sannyasins laughed when they were told there was going to be a new religion called Rajneeshism. To them, it was just a game being played for the government. All they cared about was being with the master.
There's no ism here. There's no belief system. That's the excitement of this New Age city. In fact, what we plan to create here is an oasis where beings from all over the planet who love to study the occult and mysticism can come and celebrate and dance in whatever they feel like.
Deborah Olson's father was a judge, and her grandfather the first Democratic governor of California.
I plan to spend the next year with some of my friends that are involved with this, attempting to raise approximately $100 million to build a city the way, in fact, it should be built.
The group's ability to attract the wealthy and gullible has made them a legend in guru circles. Each new disciple is rated for their anticipated future income or political value. A prize catch for Rajneesh is Stuart Kirkpatrick, whose mother is Jean Kirkpatrick, former United States ambassador to the United Nations. The wealthy and the children of the wealthy who have trust funds are pressed to make large donations. Others, like Shannon Joe Ryan, are used to solicit political support. Shannon Joe Ryan's father, Congressman Leo Ryan, was murdered at Jonestown. Today, as Ma Amrita Pritam, she seems oblivious to any similarity between her master and Jim Jones. Her description of Rajneesh is chilling to those who heard the residents of Jonestown speak of their master.
It's hard to describe what he is. I just love him so much. I can see through him existence in a different way that I didn't understand it before. Just incredible beauty. I just feel it when he's around, and I just want to be near him. I'd do anything that he asked me to.
The opportunistic Rajneesh public relations machine has made good use of Shannon Joe Ryan, parading her before the media in an effort to counteract unfavorable reports by law enforcement and the press. When President Reagan awarded her father a posthumous medal, Pritam was there. Her presence was fitting, but the irony was inescapable. While the ashram parlays Shannon Joe Ryan's tragedy into media hype for the guru, other sannyasins must pay homage to the master in more common coin. Separation of the sannyasin from his money is done skillfully, often leaving him wondering what happened.
After I came up here, I gave my Hollywood house to Bhagwan, which represented, I guess, a lot of money. Actually, a whole group of us did that. And it just struck me in the moment that it was the time to make that donation.
Dr. John Wally gave more than he'd planned, a common story.
You know, I'm remembering what a lunatic kind of a move that would have seemed to me even 2 months ago. Absolutely crazy.
See, money is not important. Money will come. You just have to put your energies in a right way for a right cause.
The blasé attitude about money is a lame attempt to disguise the sophisticated manipulation of ashram funds. In India, 3 men, one a director of the Rajneesh Foundation, have been indicted on charges of smuggling currency. Ex-sannyasins in Europe, Asia, and America have testified that they have been given suitcases containing narcotics to be carried from India to Europe and Canada. Unlucky sannyasins who run out of money are driven to perform these illegal and immoral acts in order to be able to remain close to their master. Rajneesh has this sage advice for those who would worry about losing their ethics and respectability.
I say renounce respectability. It is all bullshit. It doesn't matter whether people respect you or not.
I'm here to be a...
I moved to Antelope because it was a green oasis surrounded by high desert country in north central Oregon. It was absolutely crime-free, beautiful, wonderful neighbors, and all hell broke loose when these people moved in.
In August of that